So yeast is used in biotechnology in many ways. It helps map the human genome, it helps make pharmaceutical proteins, and it helps with bioremediation. So on the right, you can see a yeast cell going through cytokinesis. And when we zoom in on the DNA, you can see that the DNA sequence is similar to our DNA. So that's why it can be used as a model organism. Our research topic is we're researching the different types of yeast fungus and why only a few can be used for baking and what the rest can do. So here is something I didn't know. I always thought that yeast was in the powder form, but there's actually a solid form of yeast, which is something that's good to research.
In our research, we found that the different types of yeast have different families. The yeasts that are used for model organisms, as previously mentioned, all developed within their own large families. For example, if you look in the last bullet point, you'll see that family, and if you look at the third to last, it has that 45 strains in that genus that are all used for medical research. They're all model organisms. Now, if you look at the infectious ones, all of those developed in a family around 200 million years ago that duplicated certain genomes which make it infectious to the human body. These cause yeast infections, which is when the fungus grows in the moist parts of your body. So obviously there's a difference between, when it comes to the families, what yeast can be used for medical research and what yeast are harmful. And then the yeasts that are left over, which is a small fraction of the 64,000 total bacteria and funguses out there, can actually be used for baking because they just contain just the right genome and such, in genome placements and DNA that allow for us to be able to cook with it and not infect ourselves with fungus.